Oh, hey, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing?
Can you explain how our autonomous mode actually works?
So we use a thing called Odometry, and we also have like this camera detection sort of thing.
Can you kind of explain that a little bit more and how it completely works?
So for Odometry, what we have is we take the encoder inputs from the wheels, each individual wheel, and then we also take the IMU, which is probably part of the hub, which is like an internal gyroscope. We take those inputs and turn them into coordinates on the field. And then what we do is we send the robot to specific coordinates on the field, and if if it gets knocked off course, it still readjusts back to the coordinates because it would feel that like the ticks are wrong and stuff like that. And also we have camera detection where we used machine learning to build a database so that it would detect our team prop 100% of the time.
Do we use the control hub or the expansion hub for the IMU system?
So we tried to run the expansion hub and the control hub or separately, and we figured out the control hub was actually better because sometimes the expansion hub would like slip and miss its gyroscope reading.
Okay, so can I just take a look at some of your coding real quick?
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so this is the start of one of our trajectory sequences. So we have our starting location, which is where our starting location is on the field when we start. So what we do is we create a trajectory, which then does all these actions, which in turn does our objective, which is put the purple pixel on and the yellow pixel on.
Great, thank you. So obviously you're coding in Java. So for example, why did you just not code in the blocks coding system?
So what I wanted to do personally was advance onto a more difficult programming language. So I switched on to Java. And it also, in turn, it's also like a lot easier to do odometry on Java than on blocks. But it is possible on blocks. There is a YouTube tutorial on YouTube.
What do you hope for the future? What is exactly your objective?
So currently our auto mode gets purple pixels on the spike mark and also the yellow pixel on the correct spot on the backdrop. However, I want to further improve this by getting 2 white pixels on the stacks on the sides. So once we get that, we can actually, that would be the first team in all of Nevada to get 2 pixels and both of the starting pixels.
Great.